Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Vic2 as the Albanian Confederation. Let us continue on from where last left off. So, if you've enjoyed this series, remember to leave a thumbs up down below because it really does help out the channel. It was like, you know what? That's actually 20 years. That's actually really good. I don't think I've ever seen that decision before. I might be wrong, but I feel like it's never popped up once. But last time, we had some expeditions down in Africa. We took over Etria. We've made sure Egypt stays in our sphere. And overall, I think things are looking pretty good. We do still need our transports, which I have 7 of them right now. So we gotta deal with this very small rebellion over in Prussia. Some Jackman rebels. Who cares what the Jackmans think, right? So let's send you over to here. I mean, you should just basically stack wipe them. I'm really not too concerned about that at all. And we're just going to keep one small army just sitting in Prussia just in case. But I don't think it's going to be too much of a threat. Persia. I don't like how the French are trying to influence you. There's a war going on in Africa, but I really don't think that's going to affect us too much. And the Danubian Confederation is currently trying to take over Venice from us. Which I guess makes sense. They at least need some sort of alliances that are not just us. Religion's not a political issue. That seems okay. Because who's looking to win the election? Right now, probably the Liberals. I don't think we've had the Liberals win ever yet. And I think I'm actually kind of okay if the Liberals win. For like the first time ever, I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world if the Liberals actually win the election. Okay, so we should get at least... So we'll have a 25% boost when 1880 arrives for colonial negotiations. I think that's pretty okay. Next up, we need to research some of these naval dockyard tech. So we have colonial points. So when the rush for Africa actually begins, we can actually maybe colonize something. I think we get you now up to friendly. Fantastic. And taking Etria, I believe, will give us a nice little boost in our territory taken here. Like, if we take over Funge, we can probably take over Ethiopia much easier by actually having a foothold in Africa up towards the north. You know, Funge, Ethiopia, Somalia, having our territory down here. And looks like, no, the monarchies did win with 50.1% of the vote. So it was a pretty close election, all things considered. Compared to most elections we had in the past. I think one election was like 98% reactionary, so... We'll see how it goes. Can I upgrade these factories? Yes, I can. Please and thank you. Actually, how are railroads looking? Let's put some railroads in Egypt. Put some railroads in Persia to make sure it's a little bit harder for everybody else trying to influence them. Same with Venice. We don't want the Danubian Confederation to influence them too much. Is there anybody else that we want to kind of, I guess, make Reb? Let's throw some factories in here, or not some factories, some railroads in there as well. And I think other than that, we should be good to go. The Belgian Confederacy, like these borders here, are some of the worst borders I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, this is horrible. Where even is your capital? Your capital's probably like New Orleans, right? Yeah, so I don't know... This country's gonna go so fascist. Again, when fascism actually becomes a force in the world. We got level 1. Let's immediately go up to level 2. Is it in infrastructure or is it in... Anything like... There's like one's like colonial... Yeah, naval stuff. Okay. Expand. You're already level 2. Expand this one. Expand this one. Just so we can get... more points. This is all just one state, so expand it there. I don't think we have that much territory, though, right? Like, these are, I believe, our only colonial holdings. I don't think we have anything else anywhere else in the world. 40% siege, 120 research points, and we now have the Kiel Canal. And that should be good. We'll get rid of group doctrine. We probably also want to upgrade our navy at least a little bit. Poland's having some issues with Jacobins. Great news for us. I get a little bit more tax efficiency. Thank you very much. And we're getting... It's only 5,000 pounds from the Kiel, but, you know, between the two canals we have, it's 30,000 pounds per year. If only we also had the one for the Panama. I'm assuming this Might be worth around the same as the Suez Canal, if I had to take a guess. But you're neutral with everybody? Grand Colombia is now no longer in anybody's sphere? Oh, no, 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 no. Now we have to influence them. We're currently taking a negative 21% modifier. We'll try to lower that a little bit. But yeah, no, if you're not in anybody's sphere of influence, we absolutely want to try to get this other canal going. It's vital. Bro, you're actually not Grand Colombia at all. So how much do we invest? We invested 218,000 pounds in Grand Colombia. And are we the only ones? We'll be probably the first one in the Cordial, I believe. I mean, everybody's trying to race for it, which, you know, makes perfect sense. Let's go for revolution and counter-revolution. It's definitely one of the important focuses that we can take. Venice, do you like us yet? No, you're still negative 200 opinion of us, which I guess is not a surprise. Venice, let's throw 1 point into you. You know, draw points here. Draw points in all of these places right now. Focus hard on Grand Colombia. We're 2.5, 3.1. Okay, we did get a bit of a penalty, but still... Honestly... Wait. You haven't been discredited yet. I'm going to discredit Scandinavia. I rarely ever use this ability. If you would also discredit the dual monarchy, we'll at least all be fighting on the same level playing field. Also, you're at war. Who are you at war with? You're at war with the Russians. Oh, is Russia invading Scandinavia? Yeah, okay. Not that I think that's going to matter too much. I mean, Scandinavia is 53. Aragon and Grand Colombia are actually fighting the majority of the military power here. But, like, does that matter? I don't think so. Oh, so you are now at war with each other. What are you trying to take? You're trying to take Northumbria? And that war's already over. That is completely okay. And Italy is gone for the first Internationale, so I believe that should mean that the communists will now have... we'll start forwarding parties. I don't think they form a party right away. Not as far as I can tell. At least not yet. Yeah, so now the communists have a little bit of support, 0.2%. Not really enough to matter even a little bit. Can build up, you know what, just keep on building units. 5, let's go for 10. Not irregulars, because irregulars are hot garbage. Throw you up to 20. And yeah, this looks pretty good. Nice 24. Buy that into 2 armies, and we'll get a little bit more money from the Kiel Canal. I mean, we're making money, which is really all that we could ask for. We currently have 129 divisions. Who else is, like, considered a major power? Dual monarchy, Burgundy, Human Confederation, Poland. Basically, the country that you would kind of expect. You know, I'm actually looking at the wrong modifier. No, I want to look at this. Dual monarchy, Heavenly Kingdom, Japan. I mean, Heavenly Kingdom gets a lot just because they're so massive. Are you westernized yet? No, you're completely uncivilized. You're at 45%, so you're not going to civilize anytime soon. Which I think is all right. Grand Colombia, let's get you up to Cordial. Anybody else at Cordial? Yes, 2 other people are actually at Cordial right now. Just let me have it. Laissez-faire seems alright. Wait, no, Laissez-faire is horrible. I should not push for Laissez-faire. Okay, you're friendly. If we can actually get Scandinavia to drop out of the Great Power list. Venice is no longer in the sphere of influence. God damn it. You're going to go to the Nubian Confederation, I'm assuming. But I really want Grand Colombia more than anything else. The only thing I think of is I throw more money at them. Again, what's the most expensive factory? Clipper Convoy, but you've already got a Clipper there. Let's throw a Clipper Shipyard here. open all these factories. I think this counts as it's a little bit of investment, not a ton. So I think, okay, so we've invested 62% of the money in here. We want to get as close to 100% as possible. Open, open, open. I wish there was a faster way to do this, but I don't think there is. I mean, it doesn't really matter if the factory's closed or not. We have so much money that as long as we're, like, throwing factories in here. I mean, you're in what, like, 8th place? You're 9th place right now, which actually is a little bit dangerous because you could easily become a great power. 67. 69. There's Clipper convoys for days. 70%. 72%. Anything else that's expensive? Fertilizer factory? Okay. So our 21% has now gone down to a negative 14%, while also making everybody else's points are now actually worse. Like, they generate points at a slower rate than we are. Would you want to form an alliance you would not accept? What if I increase relations with you? And I can also, like, throw you some money as well. Increase opinion of us. We've been discredited. Not a huge surprise, but as long as we get up to 100 first, click the button to build build the Panama Canal. We will be golden. Vietnam's also looking pretty large. It's a big ol', why are you occupied? There we go. Poland's still fighting rebels. That's okay. Okay, Grand Columbia. Once again, we're back to the screen. Give them a little bit of money. We're still discredited. I probably want to discredit them as well. Discredit Scandinavia. Scandinavia's had another rebellion. How many rebellions has Scandinavia had at this point? Because it feels like, I think that's like their third one at now. Like, that's quite a bit. I like how the split, like, does not split at all evenly. Like, why would you put 2 engineers in his army? Very strange. Okay, you go to this province. Do you have an engineer? No, you need an engineer. We've been expelled? Fine. You know what? Wait, no. It just dropped our points down to 0. So now we're both at 0. Keep on improving relations with you. What are you guys missing in your armies? You're missing 1 infantry. You're missing 2 infantry. And they're being built right now. Okay. Let's sort of split you guys like that. That should be okay. Colombia. Got some more diplomatic focus there. Reinforcements. Experience actually is not bad. Let's also, you know, let's try to get better ships as well. Right now. You're generating points ever so quicker. But then here comes Burgundy as well. What are they planning on doing? Everybody's at friendly. Like, this is a heated contest. We're now 130. Look at Scandinavia. It looks like they both have dropped out. They're like, nope, wait, no. Scandinavia's coming back. I could discredit again. When does my discredit actually go away? Till March 1st this year. Must have another national focus. Let's then go for just more clerks. Still trying to get our way up to that 4% bonus for maximum research points. I do like researching stuff. Keep on upgrading our industry. We're only in second place. I'm assuming behind Grand Columbia. Or to do monarchy, I should say, because they do have England and France. Which is pretty impressive. Keep on improving relations. Macedonia, we can have an alliance. That seems fine. Look. We're at 32. Now, see, now that we're no longer discredited, the AI is like, no, we can't fight this anymore. Again, assuming that they don't reach 8th place soon, but they're not going to. At least not fast enough that we have to worry about it. So you're 2 infantry, you go into this army. I will send you to this province there. And you shall be done in just a few days. I'm assuming Venice... Not under the sphere quite yet, but I'm sure it's going to be soon. You're currently at, yeah, 95.4. You're also trying to influence my... Stop trying to influence my sphere! Go take someone else's sphere! You jerks! Yeah, keep on getting better ships. All the other naval tech is basically garbage. Don't worry about it. Okay, I mean, you still really like us. You will not accept... I'm assuming you're allied to... Too many great power allies. Oh, because you're allied to Belgium. Okay. Let's do one more increased relations just to guarantee that we have it in the bag. We're getting 0.6 per day, which is quite a bit. Now that we can add it to our sphere, immediately build the canal. It's in here somewhere. I can aid the rebels. There we go. They didn't like it so much. But we're helping out some rebellions. Maybe we'll take over this region ourselves. Look, Scandinavia. You're down the cordial with us. We'll still throw all our points into you, see if we can get you on our sphere again. So they didn't like that we're forcing our canal through. No, I'm getting my canal. I'm getting this canal. You can't stop me. Are you on auto hunt, rebels? No. I don't know if any of you are. Let's go send you guys back up to Kiel. Who's on the other side of the border? Jackman rebels. Okay. But I mean, I don't know if I would say we lost. I mean, we never got control over it. It did kick us down to Cordial, which is not a huge surprise, I guess. Italy's still under the French sphere. We've now... Scientists discovered terrorists. Great, thanks, I guess. Question is, do I have to do the decision again? Maybe I do. We'll keep on aiding the rebels and hoping that something here works out. You guys go back to Prague. We at least want one army defending the capital, at least for right now. We could probably build like another army as well, but I don't think we want to be completely capped out. Namely, you're at 130. We're already back at 50 points with you. I just want to build a canal, you know? Just want to build a nice little canal. Is that so much to ask for? I don't think they're gonna be too happy with it. Also, can I build the next level of ports? I can. Let's get all of these up to level 3. Maybe we can actually start building something of a navy as well, if we're lucky. We're at 330 colonial points. We also need more ships for colonial points as well. Ironclads are usually pretty good. I think ironclads are the best ships in terms of how many points they give you. And do you allow us to build ironclads? Yes. And I think ironclads only require level 3, right? No, only level 2, actually. Okay, fantastic. So we should be good on this now for at least a little bit. Let's get some business regulations. If you get up to economic responsibility, use that to have an even greater chance to be the first one to colonize. I wouldn't say no. You are some militant socialists. They should be killed relatively soon. Our ally... Yeah, he's going to be fine. He built some steamer ships as well. I notice I'm at 21 infamy right now. Do you have another rebellion? Now the reactionaries are taking over? You're now a dictatorship. Scandinavia is just horrible. Like, this is like, I think, like the fourth... This is, I think, the fifth rebellion. Which is insane. Add you to our sphere. I'm gonna save just in case, like, this break. Not that it breaks, but... just in case here. Okay, close. Decisions. Okay, now you've agreed to it. Because before you were not agreeing to it. We still don't control the territory, so I'm not too sure if that's going to affect things or not. You're now in my sphere. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting you as an ally. Trust me, I'm a better ally than frickin' Scandinavia is. They've had their 17th rebellion right now. They're in a bad shape. International crisis in... Yeah, of course I'm going to back Macedonia. Who's the rebelling against? Albania? No, of course I'm backing my... my guy here. You should... Yeah, you're my ally. You still don't even like us that much, and you'll probably want to back Burgundy because you're allied to them. So I think that if this is the case, I'm okay going to war for this. Macedonia is gonna have some problems here. I mean, this is for Albania having one province, I think. But I'm ready for a war. I am completely okay crushing Burgundy and Poland and getting some stuff out of it. But I do think that for right now, it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks for watching, my Anthnwam. If you enjoyed, put a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click some down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.